Welcome back to another Canton Bourbon Boyz video. This is a kind of a little special edition. I'm all here alone this time, and we are doing Bourbon of the Year. Everyone always puts out their Bourbons of the Year. Some people go crazy and do like 100 different bourbons. With us, we've got memorable bourbons that we've tried throughout the year, and rye, so I'll say whiskey of the year. And right now, I've got 5 of them poured up for me, and I don't know which one which is. It's total blind, but it's 5 of our favorite whiskeys that we've had this year. And these are 5 that were in the running for the Canton Bourbon Boyz Bourbon of the Year. And I'm going to kind of go through these and rank them real fast, and we'll kind of go through the bottles in order and decide which one our Bourbon of the Year was. And I did say I was by myself, but I got Roy back there in the background, Michael's back there in the background, and hopefully Dugan and Savetic are here soon. And if it gets interrupted, they're coming down the stairs. But I'm going to start here with the first one, kind of work my way through, talk about little tasting notes, and kind of rank them real quick. We'll go ahead and get going. So I get a lot. I get rye notes in this one. A little caraway, very mild, fruity, sweet, very sweet, sweet fruits, raspberry. That's a Michter's barrel strength. Really, really good finish on that bourbon, or rye. I'm thinking it's a rye. Very good finish, very mild. The rye spices kind of, it doesn't, if it is a rye, it doesn't finish like a typical rye, which is what leads me to Michter's. Michter's a little bit different. Michter's actually waters the bourbon down to their specific proof before they barrel it. So it's their barrel proof is a little bit lower proof than a lot of the other ones. But that was really, really good. Oh, holy shit. Whoa, the nose on this one is fucking cherry bomb. Absolute cherry bomb. This one got wax in it. Look at that. Roy, look what he did. He put wax in my... Which one had wax on it?
Throw you off.
God dang, he threw me off. Which one has wax? I don't know. None of them have fucking wax on them.
You be alright.
Hey, maybe they slipped one in.
Little Mickey.
Oh, man. Very, very sweet. Caramels, brown sugars. Oh, man. Like I said, I'm more of a bourbon drinker than a rye drinker, so I'm going to push that one up. Very cherry bomb off the front. Beautiful mouthfeel on this one. A very, very mild finish on this one. Not a lingering finish, but this is a very beautiful, delicate bourbon. More rich fruits on this one. No spices. It's got a caramely, marshmallowy type taste to it. Almost tastes toasted.
So what, does closing your eyes take you there or something?
It does.
Yeah.
Close my eyes when it's fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful. These are all so... I mean, the thing about Bourbon of the Year, these are all so close. I mean... These go along with our flavor profile. I mean, we like sweeter noses, rich noses. We love the fruits. I'm not a fan of the big spices on the nose. Let's go in. God damn, that's fucking good too. Fuck. Let's go ahead and try this one again. Son of a bitch, these are tough. These are real tough. I'll do the best I can. All you can do is do a blind and see where you end up. Whoo! The hell is this? Wow, that's candy. That's a caramel apple candy. This is my favorite nose by far. This last one. It doesn't smell like it's got the proof to it, but it's a sweet candy, like those hard, like a nice hard candy, cherry hard candy. A little weak on the finish. Little bit weak on the finish, but the nose was absolutely beautiful. Let's try this one more time. All right.
That's your order?
That's my order.
Okay.
I'm going with it. It was a quick tasting. I didn't get crazy with the A and B's and go nuts here. I'm just going with gut feel on what I think. So, number one here, let's give me the answer for number one, which I didn't last. I'm guessing it's the Michter's Barrel Strength Rye.
You would be correct.
Okay. So the Michter's Barrel Strength Rye, great fucking rye. Now let me tell you this: these five whiskeys were absolutely fucking phenomenal. Ryes fall behind for me. I could pick out the rye notes in here, which is what set off the rye. But let's go with number 3 was the next place up. It was
Number
4.
3 was the Wild Turkey.
I said the marshmallowy.
Marshmallow toast.
Yeah, I got that one too. So Wild Turkey Master's Keep 1. Great fucking bottle. I did pick up the toasted notes in there, the marshmallowy toastedness. So the Wild Turkey, which I'm kind of surprised a little bit, the Wild Turkey didn't finish higher for me. But yeah, there's a few bottles left, and I'm surprised at some of the bottles. But let's go with number 2 is next on my list.
Number 2 was the Makers.
That was the Makers, okay. This is the Makers 2021 FAE 02. The FAE 01, the 02, all the wood finishing series were absolutely great. They're doing a phenomenal job with these, and they keep getting better. So the Makers, yeah, I'm not surprised that it kind of finished above. I'm surprised it finished above the Wild Turkey, but not surprised it ended up in Bourbon of the Year conversations. So it's down to a few, and son of a bitch. So number 5 would be my next one here, and
Ooh.
I'm guessing it's Remus.
Number 5 was the Russell's 13.
God damn. Son of a bitch. So Russell's 13. This is the candy fucking... No, did you get the candy on that note?
You said too, right? I was like, yes, no, this, because
Yeah.
bam.
It didn't finish the way it did.
The taste
in the
is
previous
very
time.
distinct, though, from the other 4, for sure.
Oh, for sure. So you get
It's tasty though.
having a second. I mean, these are maybe tiny tastes, but I'm starting to get tobacco and leather in there. But when you actually get a big amount in your mouth and it goes through the finishing process, this Wild Turkey 13 year kind of changes its profile through time. So it goes from tobacco leathery into more of the sweet caramels, and then into cherry, and then the finish just lingers and lingers. And here maybe a smaller tasting note, it was down, but son of a bitch, we're gonna go to the last one here, and I really liked it. Remus.
Whoa, wow.
Remus. It's fucking good.
Wow.
It's fucking good.
That's what blindness is all about.
Yep. That's why we
Yeah.
wanted it.
I tell you what, I'm a little surprised. I thought the Wild Turkey would stand out a little more than it did, but the biggest one that stood out was the Michter's and the Toasted. The toasted notes were easy to pick up. The rye note was easy to pick up. Makers kind of surprised me a little bit. The top 3 were hard. Between the Remus, the Makers, and the Russell's 13, it was hard to differentiate, but I think Remus is starting to get out there and get a real big name. Hopefully Remus still stays readily available. But as far as the Canton Bourbon Boyz Bourbon of the Year, I think we were impressed with this one when it came out.
For sure.
And it beat Russell's 13 in a blind tasting here. So
and you were a big fan of the Russell's 13.
I was a huge fan. I thought the Russell's 13 was one of the best things I've ever tried. The more it opens up, I mean, you get more of a hit, more of a deep hit off the neck pours. I was telling Roy in previous videos that I don't know if the neck pour really freaking matters, and maybe it does.
I think it does, though. I think because I've tried some things when we first opened it up, and then it's sat for a month or two.
Yeah.
I come back to it like, oh, this is even tastier than it was before.
Absolutely. So this Russell's 13, I mean, don't get me wrong with any of these bottles. These are Bourbon of the Year finalists for us. But if you haven't got a chance to pick up the Remus 5, it's fucking wonderful. Grab yourself a Remus 5. Russell's 13 is going to be damn near impossible to get. Same thing with the Wild Turkey 1. We got lucky on the Wild Turkey 1. I got lucky on the Michter's Barrel Strength. The FAE02 will be available. It's obviously readily available at the distillery if you head down there. Usually they have the wood finishing series, but the Remus is the most available of the bunch. And for us, Bourbon of the Year. Kind of shocked, but we'll roll with it. Bourbon of the Year, Remus 5. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video, and please go out and get yourself a Remus. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll talk to you next time.